Hi, I'm Wade.
And I'm Lorraine.
And we are on the off-ramp.
Yeah. In fact, we just left Winnipeg and we drove to, where are we?
We are in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
And we took the off-road. Oh yeah, we're sitting here at a beautiful lake.
Yeah, we took the side roads. We drove through, our last bit of drive was to the Chippewa Forest and it was beautiful in Minnesota. It was just absolutely beautiful drive.
Yeah, I'd say, many people were heading like towards Duluth, but I think most people would have gone through Bemidji to do that.
Yeah.
And we ended up zigzagging through the countryside, and that worked out really well for us.
War Road and then Baudette, and then worked our way through the through the beautiful rolling hills and forests of Minnesota, northern Minnesota.
And one of our goals on this trip, of course, you know that we love to do the on the off-ramp kind of touring, but one of our goals is to see how many places we can free camp. And so you can see our van there behind us, parked in the parking lot.
So we'll see how this works.
Wade's a little nervous about staying here tonight, but we've looked up the bylaws in this town. It's a small town. I don't think they have trouble with people overnighting.
No.
Anywhere.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. So according to iOverlander, this is okay to park here. So we're going to give it a try and we'll let you know. So I think this is going to be where we'll spend the night. And it's been a long day of driving, so it's going to be good to stop.
Yep.
Small little border crossing.
Continue on Minnesota 310 South for 17 kilometers.
Wait for green light. Okay,
Welcome
now
to
you
the
put away
United
the
States of
camera now.
America.
Okay. This is our first stop on our trip east. We made it, we left Sunday in the afternoon and we made it to Grand Rapids, Minnesota. And if you take a look, we're parked here in the little parking lot next to this little community beach area on a lake called Forest Lake. So it's just a small community kind of lake. And according to iOverlander, you can overnight here. We're a little kind of, it's kind of in the middle of a residential area. There's a few businesses over there in the corner. And Wade's over here getting some shots of that orange sun. Just so happens to match his shirt. So I don't know if we're staying here or not, but our backup plan is always go to Walmart's. Maybe because Walmart has this whole idea that you can camp there. And according to iOverlander, it is an overnight type stay at that Walmart. So we might end up going there unless we feel comfortable staying here for night. There are no signs that say that we can't stay here for night, so we'll have to decide if we'll stay here or not. Not sure if those neighbors care if we're parked there. What do you think?
I don't know. I might back into there.
Yeah, because we're parked parallel, but really that's supposed to be perpendicular parking there. Maybe that makes us feel a little more comfortable. It's a quiet little park.
We are here at the Duluth Visitor Center, and we stopped off in where did we stay last night? We stayed in Grand Rapids last night. Just parked in a roadside park right in the town. It was our first experience of boondocking there. And today we're heading probably towards Munising or Marquette, Michigan.
And hope to meet up with a friend.
But if you have time to stop at the visitor center, today was a bit of a smoky view. Lots of forest fire smoke coming from Canada down down into the US, so it's kind of spoiling the overview a little bit. Can't really see Lake Superior from here. Still worth the stop.
Wade tries to keep up with the bugs as he cleans the windows every time we fill in gas, but we only need gas every 800 kilometers, so we have an extra squeegee in the van just to do it in between trips. But this is a way we can have a little bit of time with our videos without splats on them.
We are now crossing over the St. Louis Bay, which spans from Duluth, Minnesota, right into Superior, Wisconsin.
This bridge is called the Richard I. Bong Memorial Bridge, often I think just referred to as the Bong Bridge.
And this bridge is about 2 miles long, so we will see you on the other side.
And if you're ever interested in coming to this area, you need to know that Duluth could also be a destination place to visit. It has lots to offer for the tourists. Falls State Park is situated just southeast of the city of Superior. We stopped in there and realized it's a series of waterfalls on the Amnicon River, but it flows around a small island, and that includes a campground. Now, we didn't stay there for night, but we enjoyed stopping by, taking pictures, and looking at the falls, and of course this covered bridge, which was really unique. Yeah, there's big roomy sites with I think no electricity, but here's like a water station. I'm assuming that's pit toilets. Yeah, that looks like a roomy campground. Beautiful hiking trails in the area as well.
Yes, So these look like they're all non-service sites.
Non-service sites, tents, smaller. I wouldn't back a big fifth wheel into these sites. I mean, somebody might.
There just was one back
Was there? Oh. Okay, this is an on the off ramp example of something that Wade and I sometimes do. First of all, we like to be near water, and we figured it out that even though the number 2 highway is a great northern route through what?
In 400 meters, turn right onto State Highway 13 South,
Michigan,
Wisconsin 13 trunk south.
But this number 13 highway that we're going on, it comes close to Lake Superior, and we're going to go check out some neat spots along the number 13, because eventually that'll get us to Marquette, which is our
Take
goal.
the next right onto State Highway 13 South, Wisconsin 13 trunk south.
On the off ramp, we are. So if we don't make it to Marquette tonight, we're fine with that. We'll find somewhere else. See, this is part of the Lake Superior Circle Tour.
13 South for 56 kilometers.
And some of you have done the Lake Superior Circle Tour, and we've done it on the north side. This is part of the U.S. side. We've done the Canadian side. Join us. Oh, and some of the older farms out here and buildings. I think we made a good decision, Wade.
Yeah, I think so. I already got the valley. Now, we didn't plan ahead for this very well, so had we planned ahead, we could have made arrangements to have kayaks ready for us here, and we could go kayaking to some of the different sites. There is an arch and some of the different rock sites as well too. So keep that in mind. If you are going to come to this area, there are plenty of kayaking companies that will rent you kayaks and take you on tours at this area of Lake Superior.
We're ready to leave our second night, and this is the place where we stayed. It's just a park, and we had a really quiet night's sleep here. Met some people from New York. It was a great time visiting with them last night here on the grass, and this is our campground that we stayed at, and we are in Beaverview Park here in Ashton. I'm going to say Michigan. So anyway, here we are in Ashton at Bayview Park. And that is our view. We went for a walk last night. There's a beautiful bike path down below. I wonder where we're going to stay tomorrow. Keep watching our videos, because right now Wade and I don't know if we're planning to stay on the US side as we travel east, or if we're going to cross into Canada. So stick with us to find out what we decide. And we're hoping we might connect with a friend we met in Florida, a unique musician that we hope to be able to share with you. So please stay with us as we go on our journey to the East Coast.
And as we know, we need to hold our plans loosely.